Bonjour, voici vidéo 11D sur les phrases complexes et les phrases ce qui, ce que, and ce dont. We use these phrases when we want to link sentences together when there is no specific antecedent given. When that is the case in English, usually these will translate to what or that which. Let's do an exercise together and we'll discuss this a little bit more in detail. À la page 167, exercice G, exercise G, dites-moi. Complete by filling the blanks in with ce qui, ce que, or ce dont. Modèle, dites-moi, and then we have vous intéresse. And we want ce qui, tell me what interests you. This is one of those examples where vous is not the subject. We can tell that because the verb intéresse is not conjugated for vous. It's not intéressé. So vous here is actually the object pronoun. What interests you? And since we're saying what and we have no specific antecedent given, we need that ce as well. So ce qui is correct in the modèle. Let's look at numéro 1. Dites-moi, tell me, vous pensez des Français? Okay? You think about French people. What you think about French people? So you have vous pensez, subject and a verb, so you're going to want que, but since there's no specific antecedent given, you want ce que. Dites-moi ce que vous pensez des Français. What you think about French people. Numéro 2. Dites-moi, vous êtes important. Or with liaison, vous êtes important. So here again, vous is not functioning as a subject. Vous is the object pronoun. What is important to you? And vous is the object. What is important to you? So we need a subject in this sentence. And so we're going to need ce for no antecedent and qui for the subject. Dites-moi ce qui vous est important. Numéro 3. Dites-moi, vous avez envie. Avoir envie is a verbal expression that takes de to have need of, or to really better would be to want. To have need of is more avoir besoin. Avoir envie de is to be envious of, to want. So because it's a verbal expression with de, we have to use which relative pronoun? Hopefully you said don't, so we need ce dont on this one. Because avoir envie de has that D in it, that de, we have to use don't. Dites-moi ce dont vous avez envie. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Numéro 4. Dites-moi, vous faites ce week-end. What you're doing this weekend. Here we have a subject and a verb, vous faites, so we can use ce que. Dites-moi ce que vous faites ce week-end. What you're doing this weekend. Numéro 5. Dites-moi, vous ennuyez le plus. Okay. Ennui is the verb. Is vous the subject? Hopefully you're saying no, because it's not ennuyé with an EZ on the end. So we know vous is not the subject. Vous is the object here. What bores you the most? Tell me, what bores you the most? Since the vous is not the subject, we need a subject, and that gives us ce qui. Dites-moi ce qui vous ennuie le plus. Tell me what bores you the most. Numéro 6. Dites-moi, vous étudiez. What you study. Tell me what you study. We have a subject, we have a verb, so we're going to need ce que, right? Ce que vous étudiez. What you study. Numéro 7. Dites-moi, vous avez besoin pour vous rendre heureux. Hopefully that avoir besoin rings a little bell with you. That is one of those verbal expressions with de. And if that avoir besoin de has that de in it, then we need the relative pronoun dont. Correct? So we want dites-moi ce dont vous avez besoin pour vous rendre heureux. Tell me what you need to make you happy. What you have need of to make you happy. Numéro 8. Dites-moi, vous racontez à Martine. Tell me what you told, what you're telling Martine. We have a subject and a verb, so we're going to need ce que. Dites-moi ce que vous racontez à Martine. Tell me what you're telling Martine. Et numéro 9. Dites-moi, vous trouvez d'amusant. Tell me what you find that's amusing, or what you find amusing, what you find funny. Again, we have a subject and a verb, so we're going to want ce que. Okay, the same rules apply, obviously, for choosing don't, qui, and que. The only thing that's different is adding this ce, because we don't have, as we said, we don't have a specific antecedent. All right, that concludes 11D. Au revoir.